What is going on, guys? Nexas here, and welcome back to Destiny 2. And I should be welcoming myself back from my hiatus, but we are here, of course, gonna be going in with some brand new gear coming this week, which is gonna be the drop of the prophecy weapons. So Ride of the Nine, of course, is here for another week, meaning that prophecy is gonna be up. So if you go to eternity and everything, you can go here and you'll see prophecy is gonna be the featured dungeon for the next 2 weeks, meaning you can get your hands on some of those old school prophecy weapons. And I will say, out of all the raid or dungeon sort of weapons that we've gotten so far, this dungeon has some of the best ones you can probably get, the banger ones. And what we're going to be looking at today is, of course, going to be probably the most sought after one, which is going to be the Judgement hand cannon. Now, this is the shiny sort of version, the hollow form. I got lucky with this one. You can see rapid hit, opening shot, or keep away, and freaking rhymes theater. Actually, a really nice roll. But it is going to be stasis and everything. So you can see there's other rolls you can kind of get as well. It is going to be a stasis weapon. And you will see on the screen all the sorts of rolls you can get. So it actually is interesting enough that it's a 140 with that time payload. Now, it doesn't have explosive payload as well, but time payload is actually pretty cool sort of perk. Can give you sometimes a little bit of course, double flinch. And it is also going to have the new Argent trait, the gravity well, plus, of course, the old sort of prophecy Argent trait called crossing over. But as I said, this is probably the weapon everyone is kind of hyped for. I know we're looking at a lot of Edge of Fate sort of, I'd say, yeah, content and everything. I'm not big enough YouTuber guys to get that, but you know what it means? We get to go in with the new stuff. So without further ado, let's go in with the Judgement hand cannon. Alrighty, so we are, of course, going to be on Solitude with the little hand cannon that could. And this is what the Judgement is going to look like and everything. It's pretty beautiful looking. And with the keep away, I'm going to have some really good, of course, reload speed and everything as well. Now, I can get my triple taps going. And guys, can you stop killing everything real quick? But Judgement itself, it's a 140 hand cannon, so it should be up there being one of the, I'd say, really kind of solid hand cannons. Oh my god, give me one, give me two. Oh man, it's a 140, so you're going to do absolute freaking work. You can hit your shots and everything. Obviously, a shotgun up the ass is never too good. But it's going to be really, really nice. And this is one of these hand cannons. It's a stasis one, especially with the light mag, the Argent trait. It's got some really nice handling at the start of your mag and everything. So I will say for a lot of people, they will really, really enjoy this weapon. My man is straight up dip. Don't worry, boys, I got some. Oh, okay, you got him. But this will be really nice for a lot of people. As I said, it's one of these that once you get used to it, you will enjoy because it feels so buttery smooth. The Judgement itself, even though it's stasis, it still feels, it's sort of like I'd say, oh, my man is legit the freaking greatest movement guy ever with a freaking thing. But he... Yo, game, what is that double? His name is Elastic because my man is rubber banding freaking everywhere. How did he just double melee me like that? Freaking ridiculous. But there's a triple tap. But the hand cannon is really, really nice. As I said, when you hit your shots with it, it feels really, really juicy. We're gonna go invis, buddy. Come on, swing it. Peekaboo, Pikachu. Come on, swing it. You know, we're gonna go invis again. I've got 3 of these invis, boys. I'm just gonna stay invis for the whole game until we get another kill. Whole game. Oh, that's the relic. Right, we need a dip, and okay, here goes the double freaking melee. I forgot I was doing relic, to be honest. I have like 5 kills already, and it's 1 to 19 we're losing because no one's using the goddamn relic. Alright, I'm gonna put muchachos in here though, and guys, can we all just agree not to use relic? And man, this guy is insane with his freaking... Oh my god, did he just melee again? My man is freaking cracked with it, I'm not gonna lie. Look at this guy though. That's heavy. Oh, that's heavy. Oh, no! Freaking shoulder charge caught me. I nearly killed the heavy guy, but I will say that this Judgement, it feels juicy PvP. I mean, I know a lot of people will find it hard to put the rows down. You'll find it hard to put like other sort of 140s down. Like even Papering is really, really dope right now as well. But I do think that with the Argent trait that is on this, it's definitely worth getting some rolls of. I do think though, if you're not really a dungeon sort of guy, or you don't really do the dungeons that often, this is honestly just really, really dope. And oh my god, I'm 1 HP. Buddy. We actually got him. I can't believe he freaking peeked and oh, praise his ass, boys. You lost it, guy. I lost it. I'm playing Luffy. I'm playing Luffy. My man's just lagging all over the freaking place. I really do kind of like though that. Oh man, he's so screwed. I do really like though that this game mode, it's relic mode. No one is picking up relic. Everyone is just running around with their freaking primaries trying to kill each other. No one wants to use the freaking relics at all. Oh man, why can't this be okay? Apart from this one guy, it's the Elastic dude. But I'm telling you right now, you're going to see a lot more of this freaking Judgement in people's hands, especially with different roles. Say, keep away is nice. Lone Wolf is going to also be a banger of a freaking role. You got things like, as I said, the, oh, what the? It's the Elastic part. It's the freaking Elastic. This guy is legit. a moving freaking tank. It doesn't fucking matter what happens. He's just floating midair. Honestly, I've seen people with hacks that have less rubber banding than this freaking thing. It is still 140 though, so you're gonna have, of course, oh my god, and I'm not there, but you'll still have the sort of standard, say, pitfalls of the weapon. Oh my god, they're freaking spawn camping us, boys. But you're gonna have the ranges. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna be able to absolutely map with this, even with like the really kind of, I'd say, range sort of rolls. You will still try to struggle. Oh, buddy. But you will still kind of struggle at ranges and everything because it's not really built for range or anything like that. It's a 140, so it'll do work, don't get me wrong, but on the bigger range maps and everything, you will definitely notice struggle a little bit. For the most part, I still will say that it's a really dope ass hand cannon. Oh my god, if I don't kill this guy. Where'd the other guy go? What the? Excellent. My man just ran away, Bungie. I don't need to know for the 10th time. I've unlocked my freaking Void subclass. I've unlocked my freaking Solar subclass. Where's my Arc subclass, huh? You're not going to show me that as well? My man just freaking jumped off the map. Oh, man. I say he's so pissed off. Ah! I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Oh, my God. Thank you, freaking dance machines. But I can tell you that this is kind of a must get. Let's say... Oh, we don't want to freaking peek that. I got the elastic guy. Don't worry, I got the elastic guy. No, I don't. But I will definitely say that when it comes to this hand cannon, this is for me a must get. I think that it's just... It's so freaking good. I mean, you can triple tap people so consistently. I will say, as I said, range-wise, you can obviously suck, but... That is also going to do it. Oh my god, the rolls. Buddy, the elastic guy, of course it is. My god, just keeps freaking getting away. Well, it just kind of depends on the roll too. Get yourself some accurized rounds. Opening shot obviously is really nice on this, but you can get some other things like Paracol's Affinity as well, which is going to do absolute work. As I said, there's so many different rolls I'd say you can go for, which will just do. Oh my god, work for you. And we actually got an assist. My man just went ham. They're rushing spells in this. But it's a beautiful hand cannon. I mean, it just sinks to me. I love the freaking, what's it called, rose. So I'm not going to put this down for the rose. But I do think that there will definitely be some people, especially if you do need, obviously, one of your stasis for like some unknown reason. But one of your stasis and everything. Oh my god, I'm so dead. But if you want to use the stasis hand cannon, this is honestly, I'd say, one of the best in the kinetic slot right now. I mean, the IS Luna is there too. But there's something about Judgement that just feels better. I think, honestly, this is, it just feels a little bit better than the IS Luna. Obviously, it has, like, more rows, iron traits and everything, but it just feels real juicy. We got a 1v1's kind of going, though, buddy. Come on, buddy. Buddy, okay, get away from the freaking... Buddy. Where are you going? Why are you running? Why are you running? There's a guy there. There's multiple people here. No! No! What the... Where did he go? But what is with this? I'm getting elastic loot feed. I'm getting the freaking guy who's Minato freaking just TPing behind my back with the freaking flash. Boys, you know what? If a freaking weapon like this can actually contend a little bit against people using legit super sort of weapons and everything, I don't know what else to say because that means that this freaking Judgment's actually a freaking banger. You're 1 HP. Oh, buddy. Oh, give me that double tap. What the? Oh, landfall. Oh, no. Don't worry, boys. We got some freaking... Thank you, Water Radiance, for keeping me alive. Ah! How is he not dead? That was a well freaking body shot shotgun. What the... What the hell? How did he not get no-scoped? Oh, all right, 30 seconds there. Come on, guys. Swing. Oh, my God. Not this guy again. Not this guy. Like, what am I meant to do about that? How am I meant to even aim? He doesn't even hit the animations. He's legit just freaking TPs around the place, man. It's freaking insane. This is meant to be connection-based matchmaking. How is our guy with, like, freaking the potato router freaking playing against me? The Wi-Fi McDonald's. Get this guy, though. Give me that freaking triple tap. Yep, I'm so good at this game. Get your AFKs, guys. Because otherwise, my stats look like ass unless I get those AFK kills, okay? Alrighty, time for the PvE side of things, of course. Oh, with the little hand cannon that called the Judgement. This is where it's going to be beautiful. I mean, this is going to be a headstone roll. You can't actually get the headstone. Ooh, let's do this. But you can't actually get the headstone, of course, Rhyme State roll, which is really, really sweet. Obviously, PvE just for getting Frost Armor is kind of going and everything. But even just headstone by itself, I think headstone is just a really, really nice sort of perk. You can see his Stress is going, you can blow them up. And I do have, of course, the one that creates them, whatever this is called. Mask of Fealty, which gets me some crystals kind of going. So if I had Rhyme Theater, I'd be spawning so much or getting so much more Frost Armor and everything. Honestly, it's going to do really, really well PvE. As I think Stasis hand cannons with headstone are just, they're so freaking sweet. I mean... There's something really, really dope about getting a precision kill with headstone and seeing the crystal pop up. It's like Dragonfly. There's something so satisfying. It's just so satisfying to see the crystal pop. So that's what I would just say, especially when it's like the bigger sort of enemies. This does have actually precision instruments, so I guess the bigger guys will be doing some extra damage. But That's why it's so beautiful. I will say that this weapon is going to be so nice in both PvP, PvE. This isn't just a PvP weapon that people might think. As I said, it is just so satisfying to hit a headshot and seeing the crystal kind of pop. I mean, it's one of the nicest things in, of course, Destiny. Hand cannons, the reason everyone loves these is because they feel so good to use, yes. But when you add on extra sort of, I'd say, pizzazz for getting headshot kills, oh, it's so freaking nice. It's the reason that when you, of course, use, and I'm going to die to freaking PvE. Man, I actually died to a bunch of drags. I'm embarrassment. I'm an embarrassment to all the freaking vets in this game. I'm a noob, okay? It does also have the other perk that if I reload, I pick up some ammo that's anywhere close to me. So you see I picked up some heavy and some special. So you do have that gravity sort of perk too, which could come in handy, of course, when it comes to end game, maybe, if you don't really want to be run over for bricks and stuff. But then again, you do have shoot to loot. So it's kind of like a weird sort of shoot to loot where you don't shoot the ammo, but just have to be in and around it. And oh my God, my man is a freaking... Bravos man, Julian, freaking trying to go out of a freaking explodey shank. But yeah, I just think overall that these sort of weapons, they've always been really dope since they kind of came out. This is like one of the original sort of dungeon weapons. Oh! But this actually was like the first dungeon, so it was really cool when it kind of came out. Like this really cool sort of weaponry that were kind of easy to get. No raid mechanics or anything, but really dope ass weapons. And I will say the reprise of a lot of them is actually really, really sweet. That these, this hand cannon, the freaking prosecutor, that auto rifle. Sudden death is the shotgun there. Oh my, I can't hit it. But there's so many banger weapons from this dungeon. So as I said, if you're not really the biggest dungeon sort of guy, it's still worth going in and doing like maybe a guide or run or two, because it's an easy enough dungeon. I think out of all three of them, it's probably the most simplistic, and it's probably the quickest one too. It's pretty short if you can get your DPS going, no wrong traversal or anything like that. So it's definitely worth maybe diving in and trying it out, because as I said, the rewards are just so stellar. I mean, Judgement is just absolutely freaking, as I said, meta freaking hand cannon. Loads of people you're gonna see this so much more often, because especially with the rolls you can get, this is gonna be a really dope weapon PvP. Well, that is it for me. And of course, the Judgement hand cannon itself, as I said, this hand cannon is an absolute freaking beast. It's gonna be somewhat near the meta. I don't think it's gonna knock everything off the perch. I mean, Rose is still absolutely cracked, but this does have some really competitive rolls. It does have, of course, sights on it too, but it has some really competitive rolls. I think that the Judgement hand cannon, it feels so juicy too. It has, of course, really nice ardent traits. Like this light freaking crossing over ardent trait is nuts. And if you get your god roll and, of course, the enhance and everything, this is gonna feel crispy. This is gonna feel so good. And that's only PvP, guys. PvE, this thing was an absolute freaking blast as well. This thing was so good. I will say that. If you're a PvP or PvE guy, you're going to want to get your hands on rolls of this. Prosecutor is probably more of a PvE weapon for me. It's arc and also has really good PvE rolls. But as far as Prophecy Dungeon goes, it is up for the next 2 weeks. And this weapon is just an absolute freaking beast. It's so freaking good. As I said, Judgement, when it first came out, was nice anyway. And then when it kind of got reprised and everything, it was going to be dope as well. But now with the new sorts of rolls you can get on it again, this thing is just... oh, it's so freaking nice. You got to try it. But regardless, if you like the video, show us a like. I'm doing some more content. Subscribe. Have a fantastic day. And hopefully I'll see you next collective in the next one.